Will we ever pull an Enchanted? Let's get into it. Well, this is turning into a fascinating science project. I mean, here we go again. I mean, it's another Sunday, which means we are opening more packs. We have 20 more packs of Shimmering Skies. Let's get into this and let's see if we can do this. At this point, I mean, I have to start going back and seeing like, how many packs have I opened? I mean, I have to go back and basically just rewatch all these videos, and I really want to honestly start getting like a pack counter. I really feel like I should start doing that. Like have something like kind of in the background or something, you know, whatever, something like that. I feel like I don't want to over embellish, but I feel like hypnotic deduction. I feel like it's got to be like hundreds right now, right? I mean, we're in the hundreds. We have to be in the hundreds. I mean, we just do. We have to be in the hundreds. Like at this point, it's almost like what's that one movie, Inception. I almost don't know what's real, and I don't know what reality is anymore. Like because I'm opening packs, obviously, like with my wife and with the family and stuff like that. I'm opening packs for y'all. I don't know. And let me tell you something. I'm opening packs with the fam, still not pulling any enchantments. So I've got a ton of different like things going through my mind right now. Like I mean, I've got conspiracy theories going through my mind. I've got I mean, somehow are there people with scanners who are going into the Targets and Walmarts, and are they scanning like it's like in my mind what I have thought up is like a metal detector, but for enchantments, like, you know, for cards. And I'm well aware that that's not what's going on. I'm well aware that that's not reality. But at this point, you believe almost anything. But at the same time, I mean, it does give me an excuse to keep opening the set and really feel like I'm chasing something, which is fun. I mean, I'm pretty excited about that. But I really gotta see an enchanted at some point. But that's okay. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it's fun to open packs. And before I forget to shout it out, thank y'all so much for getting into our most recent giveaway for the Madrigal playmat. I'll tell you what, the comments that have been going on in the Discord, I've just been frantic. I mean, for y'all who are in the Discord right now, like, I mean, you know, I've been in there like kind of trying to respond to as much stuff as I possibly can. The ideas that you're throwing out for Enchanteds, I absolutely love it. And it actually, it's kind of like it's like a good thing, bad thing, because on one hand, I'm kind of like, oh, that's such a sweet idea. But on the other hand, I'm like, why didn't I think of that? I could have put that in the video. Like, so many cool ideas. So thank you all so much for getting involved in the Discord. It's just, man, it is so fun to be in there and, you know, chatting it up with y'all, talking with y'all. It's a very special community in there, so I really appreciate y'all. I'm just kind of thinking about this on the fly right now, but I will put a link in the description for the last video if you didn't check it out, so you know what to do to get in the giveaway and all that. But just go join us in the Discord regardless. I mean, if you want, you don't have to, obviously, but it's just truly an amazing time in there, like just getting to chop it up with y'all. So really appreciate y'all for that. And if you weren't paying attention, I'm sure you were, but if you weren't paying attention, I opened a few packs as I was just describing all of that. Still haven't pulled an enchanted. Just in case you're wondering, just in case you're like, hey, I got mesmerized about you talking about Discord. I wonder if you pulled an enchanted in those few packs that you opened. The answer is no. Just, you know, you don't have to rewind or anything like that. It still hasn't happened. You know, it's okay though. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna happen. I know it is, because I'm gonna force this. Like I'm going to, at this point, like we're not stopping. I really hope I can get this before Azure at Sea comes out, man, because obviously when that comes out, we're opening nothing but that. I mean, of course, like I'll probably realistically, I'll probably like try and mix in like a pack battle or something like that, like just to keep it fresh. But like, I mean, obviously when Azure at Sea comes out, like that's, we've gotta do that. Ooh, Magic of Dispel, very nice. But yeah, I'm just chomping at the bit for that to happen. I've got a couple of fun ideas that I want to do for y'all before that comes out. But honestly, as you can tell, like the weekend video, like, you know, because I do an episode during the week, I do a video during the week, and I do a video on the weekend. The weekend video, I mean, at this point, like, I'm just keeping it real simple. At this point, the weekend video is like exclusively opening blisters and until we do this thing, because we got to do this thing. Like we got to find one of these things. But yeah, I've got other ideas that I'd love to do, but a lot of them are like Shimmering Skies related. So kind of got to pull one of these things so that I can like open up a video slot. I mean, I just like, I'm at the point, ooh, sticky pack. I'm at the point where like, even opening with my family and stuff, like we always love to do it, especially like when my parents come, because they love doing it with us too. So we really try to like we really try to open some stuff when they're here, just because, you know, it's Merlin's Cottage, love location, cold foils. I always want to open stuff when they're here, just because, like, you know, I mean, it's like my wife and I, we can open packs every night, like, right? I mean, it's like we're here, we can do it, you know, we can open packs, it's awesome. But you know, it's special when the fam comes over and stuff like that. So, but like it's getting to the point where I'm kind of like, you know, we'll open like dozens of packs, you know, and just have a lot of fun and tell stories, and you know, it's just a great way to kind of gather and hang out. It's what we like to do. But lately I've kind of been like, maybe we'll only open like 10 packs, you know, like maybe we'll just like, you know, cause like at this point, like I've opened up so many packs. I want it to happen on the channel. Like I want it to happen for you. Ooh, a hollow or cold foil Pete games referee. It's gotta be worth a couple bucks, right? I think it's still pretty played, right? Again, that's something the future me will discover. Past me is telling the future me right now, either, yeah, you knew exactly what you were talking about, or the future me is going to be hearing the me from right now saying, you're such a fool, that card's not worth anything anymore. It'll be one of the two things. That's okay. It happens. And then future me is going to be like, you know what, me from the past is being real sarcastic right now. I don't know about that, but that's just the way it goes. Anyway, can we? Ooh, Elsa's Ice Palace. I don't think I have that location in cold foil. That's really cool. I have to. I gotta start also doing a tally of. I really gotta start marking down what I have in cold foil, because that's the next thing that I'm working on. Like, obviously, we open up so much Shimmering Skies that it's like, obviously, I wanna have everything in cold foil, of course. And I mean, let's be real, I've got to be close. But I'm sure there's still quite a like it's interesting. Like there's probably a few things that like I'm still, ooh, very nice. There's probably still like, there's always like a random like uncommon or rare or super or something that like it just doesn't really come up. Like I think the other day I was opening a couple packs off channel and I pulled one of my favorite arts. Just randomly love this art, Glimmer vs. Glimmer. Love that card. One of my low-key, like, just love that artwork. And I think I pulled it in cold foil. And I told my wife, I'm like, I don't think I have this in cold foil. And I actually took the time to look that one up in my app, and I was like, oh no, I don't. That's really cool. So, but yeah, there's just like things like that just sometimes you just like, you're like, oh my gosh, I have multiple of these. Like there's a couple like, it's escaping me, but the brother Madrigal, who's the legendary, the name's escaping me. The shifter, the one he can change. I have like multiple of the like legendary cold foil of him, and I think I have like a couple genies as well. But then like there'll just be a random uncommon that I just like won't have. Like it's just kind of funny how that goes. So I really do need to be on the lookout for that kind of stuff. At this point, I'm just trying to check boxes with you know, like my future collection goals with these sets, because I mean realistically, like we're gonna be opening up, like when each set comes out, we're gonna be opening up enough of it where it's like, you know, I mean it can very well, like you can really achieve those goals, because it's like I'm probably gonna end up opening like probably like couple hundred, 200-300 packs. I don't know. Like I think so. But then obviously it will really shift. I mean, of course, like we'll go heavy into, you know, into Azure it, and that's just the way it goes. And I mean, obviously, like I think that's very much like what we all want, right? Like obviously, like I want to open up the new set. I feel like y'all probably want to see me open, or see someone open up the new set, like whether it's me or whoever, you know, like you want to see people open it up. Ooh, Daisy, hello. And Merlin. Very cool. I feel like I haven't seen as many daisies lately. That's obviously just random, because we've pulled quite a few of her, obviously, and I know she's gone pretty far down in price, but yeah, I feel like I haven't seen quite as much of her, but always good to see her. All right, let's see what we got here. We're moving our way pretty good through this opening today. At this point, I just want this to happen. I mean, at this point, ooh, Royal Tantrum. Love that card. Love that artwork. We got Pete and one of the Vanellope's. Very cool. But yeah, I mean, I know I just said it, but it's been on my mind, so I'm gonna say it again. Like, seriously, y'all, I really appreciate the love in the Discord. I would say if and you don't have to do it if you don't want to, but if you do have any ideas in the comments for, like, let me know in the comments, like, if you're like, hey, like, because like realistically the Enchanted Predictions channel that like I have in the Discord. Ooh, there we go. And now see, Mirabelle, we've talked about her on the channel for sure. So many Mirabelles. It's funny how it works, right? Like, you have so many like Mirabelles and things and genies and things like that, but then you have others that are like you just don't have as many of. But oh, so beautiful, so great to see her. And wow, I am just realizing that's our first legendary. That's okay. Like, obviously, like, it's like the fact that I just get to like come on and like hang out with y'all and just open some packs, like, we've already won. Before we sit down here, we've already won. Like, so that's not what's important, but that from a ratio standpoint, that is a little interesting. Oh man, do we have something behind this? Oh yeah, we do. Earth Giant. Whenever I pause and show a card and start talking, I always forget if I've got something behind it, or it's like, was that in the first rare slot? For someone who opens a lot of packs in front of a camera, talking to himself, who eventually gets to share his talking with himself with the world, I should be better at that. But no, it's okay. All right, we're coming down to the last few packs here, and let's see. You know what? Hey, it's been fun. It's been a good opening. Let's see if we can do something. Let's see if we can have something else. Let's make one more memory. Let's find one more. Let's find one more something. I don't even care what it is. Just something that's like a memory. Like, let's just make a memory right now. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. We have a couple more packs. And you know what? I'm gonna look for any excuse to call out something where it's like, you know what? That's awesome. I'm glad I saw that card. Like, we're gonna see here. We're gonna see what we got here. Let's go into Revive. Beautiful, beautiful art. We love to see that. And there is a memory. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Arthur. I'll tell you what. We have pulled many a legendary on this channel, and especially from Shimmering Skies. Seeing the legendary logo, it never, ever, ever gets old. Never will get old. It's just always special to see it. That's awesome. All right, so we made our memory. I'm not going to be greedy. If we get another memory, that's awesome, but we're not going to be greedy. Let's see what we have behind Arthur. We have Merlin. Very cool. Man, that Merlin, he always looks so casual. He looks so chill. He looks so happy. He just looks happy to be alive, just doing his thing. All right, y'all. This is the last pack of the opening. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, because I'll tell you what, I ain't stopping ripping packs until I pull an Enchanted. And when I pull an Enchanted, we're gonna open more packs. So if you want to come along, if that sounds like you and you want to come along for that ride, join in. Would love to have you. But all right, we have Prince John's Mirror into Pride Lands. Love to see it. And the last card of the opening, we oh my gosh. Oh. I've done it. Yes. Yes! Oh my gosh! Thank you all so much for coming along on the journey. Thank you all. I would tell you right now. I have this Enchanted, and I could not care less. Yes! Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay. It has finally happened. We have finally done it. Y'all, that is gonna do it for today's episode. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for sticking with me through the journey. Look, hey, hold on, wait. First of all, let's do a little due diligence here. I really look, I apologize. Like, I'm just quickly for myself, I want to just quickly have a look here. To be honest with y'all, it typically I haven't seen any like aggressive scuffing or anything like that, like corner foxing or anything like that, like rough edges, like print lines. Like, honestly, Lorcana has done a phenomenal job on the manufacturing side. But like, so I think we're good. I mean, most times, like when we pull a pack fresh card, it's usually pretty solid, whereas like some other TCGs, like you're kind of like, not great. To be fair, those have been out for forever, so sometimes you're opening vintage or whatever, and it's like, and it's like, well, this pack's been around for, this was manufactured 15-20 years ago, so not great. Like, and then of course these, like, they just got printed. But oh my gosh, we have done it. And on the last pack, that's it. We have seen the greatest last pack magic on the channel to date, and I have finally pulled an Enchanted in the new studio for y'all. So amazing. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for all the support, for coming along with me on the journey, watching the videos, being with me in the comments, being in the Discord. I am so appreciative of you all. I am eternally grateful for you all. And until next time, we'll see you on the other side. Peace out.